Hi guys, welcome to Haphazardly Gaming. I'm Alex,
This is Envy.
and we are playing Hearthstone.
So I was telling Mom about how I got the name Envy, like why I go by that.
Okay.
And she's like, "Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense." I go, "You never like question when you're watching our videos why I say I'm Envy?" And she's like, "No, I was just like, it's probably a reason."
Well, I
I'm
mean,
like,
they're like
okay.
I'm sure she's not like unfamiliar with like gaming tags and things like that. Did you tell her why I ended up just being Alex?
No,
You don't even remember, do you?
because we couldn't
Okay,
figure.
guys, listen
Oh
to the
God.
most epic story you're ever going to hear as long as you live. So we were trying to come up with a channel name. We came up with like a lot of really dumb things.
Yeah,
Really.
yeah.
Alright, so I
Lots of
knew
ones.
that Envy was gonna go by Envy. And I was like, okay, what can I do that's gonna make this like cool? Like what goes with Envy? So I thought, what if I go by Green and then our channel can be Green with Envy?
Yeah, it's fine.
How like I paused so that they could really reel that in.
Like basket in.
Yeah, like really just hold into that and be like, wow, Alex, that would have been fantastic. But for some reason, Envy really didn't want me to go by Green. She thought it was weird.
It was
So now
weird.
it's Alex and Envy. So if you guys think I should have been Green with Envy, please let me know.
Like and comment below if you Alex.
Because I wanted to be Green. And I was going to tell everyone that's my name.
I thought she was gonna go by Greed, and then she was like, "No, it's Green." I'm like, "That's weird. Don't do that."
Green with Envy, though. Like you're green with Envy, you know? Like
No, I get it.
green.
Okay, I get it. How many
I'm
times?
sure everyone does.
For those that know, if you watch our early videos, we actually used to be haphazardly random.
We didn't used to be. You just said it wrong.
No, it,
Our YouTube channel has always said haphazardly gaming.
oh
Wait a minute.
no, because we didn't start the YouTube channel when we first started recording. We
You're
recorded it and then we
right.
made the channel.
How did we even change that?
Because we never started the channel first. We recorded all of Monster Loves You before we even started the channel.
No, I'm saying why did we change to get gaming? I don't
Oh,
even think we did that on purpose, did we?
no, yeah, we did.
I don't remember deciding to choose to gaming.
Yeah, we did.
I don't like that's weird.
Because we thought it ran better because haphazardly random is just random. I was like, oh, what if we do gaming? You're like, yeah, that sounds good.
I'm
So
just
then we
blown
changed
away.
like halfway
I
through.
I'm completely just like mind blown right now. I don't remember this at all. Oh goodness. That's crazy.
I know.
Green with Envy would have been amazing though.
Do you want us to change it? Do you want to just
No.
start calling?
That'd be, people would be like, if anyone didn't watch this exact episode, nobody's gonna understand why somehow decided to go by green.
Right? They'd be like, what the fuck?
Or they'll be confused and like, wait a minute, is this Alex or is Green a different person?
That still sounds exactly like them.
Right? Like, dude. They'd just be like so freaking confused and they're just like, are they like trying to trick us? Do they think
Yeah.
they're being sneaky? Because we didn't just watch like 100 videos of you going by the name Alex.
Right. Or and then change our Oh, those are really cool card backs.
Yeah.
And then change like our entire YouTube channel name to Green with Envy. People would be like, who am I
We
following?
should
When
do
did I
it
start?
slowly. First we'll be haphazardly envy, and then we'll change it to green with envy. No, then it'll be haphazardly with envy. And then, actually that sounds kind of cool. Anyways, and then after that it'd be green with envy. So it's a slow transition so they don't notice.
We should so do it for like April Fools.
Right?
Because only people who watch this exact episode are gonna know what's going on.
That's absolutely true. That'd just be hilarious. Oh my god. Oh gosh.
Yay. Okay. I went back to the Paladin.
You should have hit the other guy, because then
Oh.
I'd have less damage on the board.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Usually. Yeah, so I bought a Dr. Pepper today.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, wait, no, hold on.
More to
Interesting.
that.
This is a more interesting story. The Dr. Pepper story wasn't going anywhere. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Okay, so I put a water bottle in the freezer. This was yesterday, not today, obviously, because I won't go near the freezer.
This is already a riveting story.
Huh?
I said this is already a riveting story.
So there's a water bottle in the freezer, and I forgot about it, you know. So it was probably in there for like maybe 2 to 2.5 hours.
Okay.
So, I know this sounds really dull, but it's really going somewhere interesting. I'm not presenting it well.
Just keep going. The entire world wants to understand this frozen water bottle story.
So then I went I went to take the water.
Is this gonna be one of those? And then she said she was hungry stories.
I went to take Hold on. Okay, so then
We're never gonna know the story, guys. We are literally never going to know the story.
I took the water
Oh my god!
out of
Why are you so bad at this?
out of the freezer. Hold on. Hold on, I need a breath. Okay, so I took the water bottle
I feel like you tell this entire story because nobody's gonna know what's going on.
out of the freezer,
Yeah.
and oh, I probably could have just killed you. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
When I took it out, it like when I opened the freezer, it still looked completely liquid.
Wicked. Wicked. Okay, anyways.
It was still like 100% liquid, right?
Uh-huh.
So then I lifted it up. It's all liquidy. Like there's definitely no ice. Like I swished it around. Definitely 100% water. So I closed the fridge and then I put it down on the counter for a second because I was trying to decide if I wanted to drink it or not. Because I was concerned as to the fact that it was still liquid after like 2 hours, and I was like, maybe there's something wrong with my freezer.
Yeah. No!
So
Screw you!
after I put it down on the counter for a couple seconds, it like did that ghost over thing, you know, like when it fogs up because it's like you've seen water do that.
Call it ghost over?
I don't know what it's called.
Are you getting phantom going ghost?
Shut up. So it fogged over.
Yeah.
Jeez, I thought ghost over sounded cooler, but whatever. And so I picked it up again and it's like definitely frozen now. Which I'm like, okay, it's probably some weird science thing I don't know anything about. So I undid the lid though, and like I stuck my finger in there.
I will fight.
Okay. This is why I never hear any stories, just for the audience. Her and my mother both do this. They start thinking of a funny story, and they start telling it, and then they start laughing, and they can't tell you the rest of the story.
Okay.
So you stick your finger in the water.
And it was like I can't even explain the formation that it was in, but it was not frozen, it was not water. And it reminded me of like a gooey, like it was gooey.
Ew.
Like when when my finger touched it, it was like it was still solid, but it melded. So like it indented in and it felt like goo.
That's not good.
Right? And I was just like, this is really freaking weird. So, you know, I played with it for a little bit because I was kind of, who doesn't play with goo?
Okay.
And then I just, like, put it back in the fridge and was like, maybe Chris will drink that. And I took my water and I went and laid down.
Did he ever drink it?
No, it's still in there.
Oh my god. And this is the story that she was laughing so hard about that she couldn't even tell us.
Yeah. I guess it wasn't that interesting, but like the goo part I thought was really interesting because I've
Yeah,
never seen
but
water
like
do that.
it's such a detailed thing for I put my water in the freezer. When I took it out, it was gooey. Like,
well, you needed to fully understand what was like what I was experiencing. I mean, like, because I just like stuck my finger in that water and it was like 100% like goo. And then I tried to look it up and I kept getting just like sticky ice, which they just mean like how like it sticks to your skin and not necessarily the ice itself is sticky. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So it's just like this is not what I wanted. So I'll never know why it's all gooey. Ugh. Drives me crazy.
I'm just amazed that you're okay with your fiance drinking that.
Why wouldn't I be?
It could kill him.
It's not like there's something weird in my freezer.
Your water is gooey.
I don't. It'll be funny. Would you be like? Could you imagine
As you
if
drive him to the hospital.
Could you imagine if you went to drink water and it was goo?
I would never drink water again.
Maybe I'll throw it out.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's goo. I'm glad I drank some of it. Actually, now that I remember correctly, I'm not just saying this. I actually did drink a little bit of it before I realized it was goo. That's how I came to the conclusion that I should stick my finger into the water bottle and find out what's going on. Because it was doing weird stuff.
So you're like, this doesn't taste right.
Yeah. And that's when I found out it was goo. And I was like, oh. So I just put it in the fridge. I was like, it'll fix itself.
I'm never gonna win.
That's not true.
I have not yet.
That doesn't mean you never will.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Silence.
Well, I told an interesting story that everyone's gonna remember for like ever.
Ever?
So now it's your turn. Story of interest.
I'm not an interesting person. I have no interesting stories.
Sorry, I have the hiccups. Have you gone to?
Comic shop? Yeah, I went today.
Well, damn it, hiccups.
It wasn't really an interesting story, though. I went to the comic shop.
Well, did you get any comics?
Well, yeah, of course I got comics, but...
Well, let's talk about these comics.
Well, right now I'm getting all the stuff for the secret event, the Secret Wars.
Secret Wars?
Yeah, and it's, like, eating my entire bank account.
I don't know what that is.
Yes, you do!
You're gonna have to remind me.
You're doing this just so that I'll talk about it, and I'm annoyed. Anyways, for those who don't know,
I don't.
Secret Wars is a Marvel event. For those who don't know what a Marvel event is this where you're gonna say you don't know?
I don't know.
Okay. A Marvel event is sort of like, something that affects the entire Marvel universe. And I'm dead! Nobody will ever know the rest of the story.
What? You can't break it up now?
I
It's just
won't.
getting good.
Anyways, hold on, I have to fix this. I'm gonna do... I'm gonna try the priest again.
Okay.
Anyways, so for those who don't know, a Marvel event, or an event, because I'm sure DC does it, because the Marvel Universe is completely connected, all of the characters they cross over and they're all, what one does affects the other, all that stuff. A Marvel event means it affects all of them. So, like, you guys have all seen, like, you guys might not have all seen Avengers, but, you know, you got Avengers and then, like, Civil War is coming out. Civil War is an event. Because it affects all of the characters and it brings all of the characters together. So you have to collect all of the characters' comics to be able to really know what's going on for the event. Which sort of sucks because, like, for example, for Secret Wars, since it's affecting everybody and it's completely changing the way Marvel is done right now. Like, it's completely changing Marvel. Like, it's like this whole blank slate sort of thing. Are you gonna like do what I do and say so at least I know you're talking and like listening to me, or are you just gonna like be silenced?
I'm not even kidding. I was just really like, I was thinking really hard about what you're saying. That sounds like such a lie, but it's like, it's seriously true. Because I was like, I was trying to think of something. It like, what you were talking about reminded me of something, so I was like, really focusing to see if like whatever it reminded me of was like gonna pop into my head.
The thing that sucks about events though is because like, for example, I collect a lot of this spider stuff. Like I collect Scarlet Spiders, Spider-Man, Spider-Gwen, all that stuff.
Scarlet
So that's
Spider?
fun. Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Crap, I didn't read this again.
Just right click so you're
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Anyways, so, well, the Scarlet Spiders are, because, like, Spider-Man has a bunch of different universes.
Right.
So, that's basically the Scarlet Spiders, just a bunch of different spider people.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so I collect them. So when they're a part, like Miss Marvel and Captain Marvel and all them, they're a part of the Secret Vendors, I mean, the Secret War, which is not a problem because I collected them anyways.
Right.
But in order to completely get the full Secret Wars event, which you have to for Secret Wars, because the Secret Wars isn't necessarily like Civil War. Civil War was an event that happened that you could read other comics to understand how it affected them, but they weren't necessarily impartial or like imperative to the story. Secret Wars, however, is it's completely wiping the entire board. So they are getting rid of all of the alternate universes.
Oh, wow.
So you kind of need to know what's going on with everybody.
Right.
Because of that, unfortunately, there's you're collecting the entire Secret Wars. So like Magneto comic, which I don't read. Now I'm buying like 3 of the Magneto comics because I need to have them to know what's going on with Secret Wars.
You're right.
And events, unfortunately, are not usually small. Like, I think Civil War had, like, what did I say? It was, like, 90 comics.
Right.
Which, I could be completely wrong. Somebody's going to comment and be like, it's not 90, it's 50 or something like that. But even 50, that's a lot of comics.
Right.
And Secret Wars is even bigger than that.
That's
Because
insane.
it's affecting the entire universe.
So this is a new event, like that
Sort
they
of.
just made recently, or is this like just a event from like that they had already made a while ago?
Well, actually, this is a re-event.
Oh, okay.
You have no idea what that means, do you?
No, sounds a lot like redoing something though.
Sort of. Yeah. They had done Secret Wars in I think the 70s, and it basically did the same thing where they were like redoing it all. But now that they have so many different universes, and you know they have Miles Morales for Spider-Man, and then they have Spider-Gwen, and they have Spider-Pig, and they have Spider-Man, and they have Peter Parker, and they have, you know, all those.
Yeah.
And then they have Thor, and then they have Lady Thor, which she's just called Thor, but I'm going to call her Lady Thor just for the...
Just so people know what the difference, because if you just say Thor twice, it sounds like you're just repeating yourself.
Yeah. But so now that they have all these things, they have to redo it. So they're again just going to completely redo it and just completely be like, okay, we're starting over. So it is a different event, but it's like a unique event. Like even though they've done Secret Wars before, this is a different Secret Wars.
Gotcha.
So that's why you have to collect all of them. And it's really annoying because I'm trying to collect like other comics that I'm trying to like get full. Like I don't have all of them as Marvel for Camilla Khan.
Right.
Which Camilla Khan is the second Miss Marvel. That's why I have to say Camilla Khan. But I don't have all of hers, and I really, really want all of hers because I really love that comic. It's so funny and like she's just really well done. But because now I have to do Secret Wars, I don't have the money to be buying Kamala Khan.
That's a bummer.
It is.
Could, like... What? Oh, so... When... doing a secret event...
Secret
Like-
Wars.
Whatever. You have to get, like, X amount of comics to know what's going on. Like, to
Yeah.
really, like, get, like, all of the event. Damn it, I should have saved. Oh, wait, never mind. I was gonna start with this question. It wasn't just, like, reiterating what you just said.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my thoughts are just, like, dying right now. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, how do you know what comics to get? Like, do you just, like, buy one and it tells you, or?
Yeah, like, well, luckily we're in the day of the internet.
Mhm.
So it's sort of, you can look it up, which I kind of do because, like, Marvel Online will give you, like, a whole list of all of them. And be
Yeah.
like, these are the ones coming out in October, these are the ones coming out in April, which every single fucking thing is coming out in October, so that'll be fun. Anyways. But they also say it on, like, it'll say, like, the last days of Miss Marvel, or the last days of Magneto, and those are part of the Secret Wars.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So, but since we're in the day of the internet, you can also just look it up online and be like, yeah.
I was mostly
I-
just curious if, because obviously Marvel's been around for a very long time. So I was just like, how were the people before, internet
Yeah.
collecting it? Like, man, that must have been, like, a pain.
Yeah, I'm sure it was, because, like, there's things that, like, if you don't get to go every week, things are gonna come out, because, comics come out every Wednesday. Like, that's basically when they come out, that's release day.
Yeah.
So, damn it, Alexandra.
I haven't won yet. Calm down.
I know, but my card, that was supposed to be my trump card that you couldn't beat, and then you beat it.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, because all comics come out on Wednesday, so, like, say you were, like, a normal person who can't, okay, that's mean to say, because normal people go to comic books every Wednesday, but say you're, like, somebody who's, like, living on a paycheck. Obviously, you can't go every single week.
Right.
So, like, if you don't go a week, then you're missing one. And so, if you don't have friends who also are in a part of it, or say you're not friends with, like, the comic book owner and stuff like that, you don't know what to collect, which makes it kind of hard.
Yeah.
But sometimes, they will be like, in the actual comic, it'll be like, collect these and these and these, and you're like, oh, okay, cool. Thanks for the information. What are you clicking?
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, you can just hear my clicking.
Yeah. These flowers on this bush, if you click them, they pop.
Which bush?
The bush on the bottom left.
Game ended. I can't click it.
I
Alright,
know.
so...
Next episode, guys.
Alright. Goodbye. Haphazardly out.
Bye.